In a recent study into the stress levels of mothers raising a child on the autism spectrum, the results were truly astounding. Many mothers are truly struggling and are showing stress levels that are as high as those suffering from severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Are you one of them? In this video today, we will talk about parenting, autism and stress, and how to cope. The study conducted by the University of Wisconsin showed that mums raising children on the autism spectrum experience more stressful events and have less time for themselves compared to the average mother. They spend at least 2 hours more each day caregiving than mothers of neurotypical children. They are also twice as likely to be tired and 3 times as likely to have experienced an extremely stressful event. What's more, mothers raising a child on the autism spectrum were interrupted at work 1 out of every 4 days compared to less than 1 in 10 days for other mothers. You know, oftentimes we as mothers can be our own worst enemy. I like to call it the frog in the pot syndrome. If you have a pot of boiling water on the stove and you try to put a frog in it, it would jump straight out. However, in an experiment conducted many years ago by a scientist, he placed a frog in a pot of cold water and gradually increased the heat, and the frog continued to sit in the water even when the water reached boiling point. Now, I found that mums raising kids on the autism spectrum seem to do the same thing. We continue to live with stress and challenge, often putting ourselves last and to the detriment of our own health. If somebody asks how we are, we often don't tell the truth. Instead, we stoically say we're fine. I think sometimes because if we started to say how we truly felt, we would never ever stop. But we are the cornerstones of the family, and our stress and emotional levels can truly impact on the entire family. Our children on the autism spectrum are extremely sensitive to emotion and will feel stress and emotion in the house before anybody else does. If you are angry or stressed, sad or overwhelmed, your child will feel that emotion. And it's the reason many children have meltdowns or throw tantrums right at that time when you just can't deal with it. As mothers of children on the autism spectrum, we of all people especially need to be caring for ourselves, doing that something that makes our hearts sing and to help us deal with our stress levels. It's imperative that we put ourselves first, find the joy in life, and what's more, to be totally honest and upfront. We do not need to be superheroes. Do you know, David's gift is about that journey. It's the realization that until I cared for myself and understood who I was, that I was able to allow myself to be free to honor myself on this autism journey. And the ramifications of that decision had such a profound impact on our family. It changed us all forever. I would love for you to share how you care for yourself and how it's made a difference in your home. And I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.